It seemed like time stood still yesterday for all of us watching the Buffalo Bills-Cincinnati Bengals Monday night football game. The collapse of Bills defensive back Damar Hamlin is tonight's top story. Dan Lieberman has the latest from New York.
The family of Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin is thanking first responders, medical personnel, and well-wishers for their support. The 24-year-old remains in critical condition at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center after suffering a cardiac arrest during Monday night's game against the Bengals. Hamlin suddenly collapsed after making a tackle.
The opponent's helmet was in his chest, so he had blunt force trauma to the chest. And in the exact right spot, at the exact right moment during his heartbeat, it caused his heart to have what we call an arrhythmia, not beat effectively to push blood to the brain.
Players on both teams were visibly shaken and offered prayers as the ambulance departed the field. The game was postponed.
It was one face out there on the field, and that was of deep concern, and the players were showing how they felt about this excellent young man.
Fans back in Buffalo were also shaken.
So disturbing, and it was so awful.
Everybody should use this as like a teaching moment where things are bigger than sports.
Hamlin has only been in the NFL for 2 years, and he's already giving back to the community outside Pittsburgh, where he grew up.
Third annual toy drive, man. We're doing it for the kids, having a good time, man.
Following last night's game, supporters have donated millions of dollars to his foundation. Dan Lieberman, CBS News, New York.
Thank you, Dan. As he mentioned, Damar Hamlin's foundation has received millions of dollars in donations since last night's game, and that's a huge jump. Just last month, his foundation had raised less than $3,000. At last check, donations stood at $4.9 million. You can follow the progress of the fundraiser or find a link to make a donation on our website at klfy.com.